Hopefully it works. There it is.
Let me know when it's...
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, where the people learn. I'm Lujic.
And I'm Taylor, and I'm gonna be extra energetic to compensate for what's going on over there with Lujack. You okay, my buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. It's all good. Nah.
Sorry for the echo. I just walked into the bathroom. I love bathrooms with like a vent system, and it made me realize that like it's not like an advanced or deluxe technology. It's something that like should be like standardized, you know?
Right.
I don't know. It's just like it just makes sense. It's like, what if you had a vent thing so your bathroom can be less stinky?
Yeah. Have...
This is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We were on right around Christmas time. We were in the game at Christmas time.
Yeah, and in much the same way that Batman Arkham Origins is a Christmas game, I consider this last level of Phoenix Wright to be also a Christmas game, essentially.
Like
how Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Well, it's like that.
I've never watched Die Hard.
It's like the Baby Cakes thing where he's like, da 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 da, Die Hard is here, Die Hard is here. Just like Batman is here. Someone had the perfect comedic timing where they were playing with the Arkham. I think it was Arkham Knight, where they interrupted. They got into like the vision cone of a goon at just the right time. So they were talking, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll just turn around and suddenly see Batman."
Batman.
It was the perfect timing. Oh, right. For those who are just joining us. It seems that someone set up some kind of a camera, obviously, but they set up they're camping and they shouldn't be, and they set up a camera that seems to only take a picture in response to noises, but it wasn't responding to our voices, which means it's probably calibrated to respond to like splashes or something. And of course, that's a big what's it called? That's kind of a big deal because if anyone was going to get a picture of the gunshot, it would be a camera that was facing the lake that reacts to the sounds.
Right.
And if I recall correctly, this was a character... We will soon encounter a character that we couldn't quite figure out what her accent was supposed to be.
Yeah. Is there nothing to do here? Did we already do stuff here? I don't even remember. Gourd Lake Public Beach.
Oh no, can you hear me now? Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, we checked all that.
Oh, boat rental shop. Let's go there. December 25th, boat rental shop.
I wanted to read this. Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
They do the same thing as the bellboy, where they like play it out. They're like, "This is the murder boat,"
where a murder happened, committed by famous prosecuting lawyer Edgy the Hedgy.
Edgy the Hedgy. Boats. Never ridden on a boat.
Boats are fun. I like boats. I've been on boats. They're great.
Boats, love boats. Whole stack of boats.
Whole stack of boats. I got to spend a whole week on a houseboat once. It was amazing.
I spent a whole house on a week boat once. I don't know where I was going with that. You know, houseboats are fascinating to me in the sense of like there's something fascinating about like there's like because they're not built like boats, you know, like boats have an actual like boat shape that makes them like aquadynamic, but houseboats typically like they're buoyant but they're not like very boat like, they're not supposed to move very much. And but it fascinates me because houseboats are like this like what kind of like socioeconomic situation do you have to be in where it's like, man, I gotta move to a house but like on the water, not like a boat. I mean, like something cheaper than an actual like boat. So just like a buoyant house.
Right. I would live on a
I never really understood
houseboat.
that.
I would live in a houseboat, but only if it were in a place that, like, guaranteed there were no sharks or storms
We're alligators.
or alligators or any predators of any kind.
Wait a minute. In games like Left 4 Dead or Dying Light or whatever, where like zombies are like universally like don't like will deliberately avoid water or will like die when they touch it. Like
Yeah.
houseboat communities should be like one of the like places that survive because like they'll have like a single gated entrance and then the rest of
Yeah.
it is just like on the water.
Yeah. I'd worry about
Yeah.
having electronics on a houseboat, though, especially a PC. That's one thing
The
that I
main thing
was.
is being it dry and above the water, I suppose.
That's one thing that I was thinking about, like with One Piece. I was thinking like One Piece is cool because their ships have like kitchens and technology on them, or whatever level of technology they have. They don't seem to have TVs or anything like that, but like they have robotics and shit. I don't know.
Wait, hold
Uh,
on. Wait, that's a good point. Like, I think it's because maybe. Sorry for the noise. I am
Well, you also got to
relaxed.
keep in mind that
Um,
I think it was revealed in One Piece that they are kind of dystopian in the sense that they used to have a higher level of technology, and I think that like the
not
Void
dystopian.
era.
They're technically like a they live post-apocalyptically, where like they've rebuilt society, so it's no longer
Oh
recognizable
yeah,
as
post-apocalyptic, not
as like
dystopian. I got those mixed
yeah
up.
they do have like ancient precursors or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Detective, they're talking about One Piece again. Get out of there. Wait, hold on. One
Fucking
thing though.
time.
I think that like because they don't have a culture around something like television, like they have transponder snails, but like they are exclusively a tool and one that's now that I think about it, like transponder snails were used by like Baroque works, which was basically like this like what's like this like vast like big money conspiracy kind of deal. Like that was like kind of a niche use where they had to coordinate their forces across vast distances and such. But like because that isn't like a normal like cultural thing, I think that like culturally they're more in like the like pre-radio days where even if they have the technology to build something like a TV out of I don't know, weird snail parts or whatever,
Yeah.
that I imagine they mainly stick to books and such. And now I'm just imagining a cute little picture that's them meeting up in the libraries for like game night whenever they stop to anchor.
Yeah. But I was picturing
Right?
like yeah, but I was picturing what if you could you have like a PC on a boat and could you have like some kind of mobile internet for that?
Yes. But specifically, like, I remember asking this because I remember learning about like cruise ships, and it's like, oh, like if you're out in the middle of the ocean, you don't have. It's like if you're out in the middle of the ocean, well, you don't have cell service. It's like, well, then how do cruise ships get cell service? And it's because they will have like a big old like transmitter like receiver kind of deal that'll connect to like a satellite or wherever is the nearest like shoreline,
Well,
depending on if they have like line of sight.
will
So like
phones work
if you have a
too?
big enough like receiver thing, you can get signal. So you really could like have Wi-Fi on a cruise ship.
Would phones work too?
Oh, absolutely.
So
Phones would. are like a lower tech level overall than like Wi-Fi. So
So
yeah, if you can get
follow up.
like your radio to work.
So follow up question: what Straw Hat members could you see gaming, and what kind of games would they play? I feel like Luffy, Usopp, and Chopper would play a lot of Apex Legends,
I
like
just
together.
I feel like that would be like the bottle episode that returns the status quo, to be honest, where like Luffy gets like a weird crab thing that's like a video game console and he gets really into it, and then they like stop doing pirate things and they end up like kind of broke because like Luffy, who's like the main like executive decision maker person on the team, is just like very distracted. Luffy, you gotta get back to pirating. You can get all your dopamine from video games because we're not getting paid for that.
He starts playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh no, for cursive. Yeah, it would be really funny if there was a Sea of Thieves One Piece crossover.
That'd be amazing. I fucking wish they would do that. You're lying.
I read that one. I
Oh.
read that line like
Oh, right. Sorry.
written on about.
Really? Well, how about we go?
Okay.
Out on
You really are tired.
out on one when the trial is finished.
Can you imagine if there was like every time a trial ended, it played credits as if it was the end of the game, but it would be like really short and it would just have like little Polaroids of the characters.
That would
It'd be like, and
that would be kind
Maya
of
and
funny.
Phoenix got to get on that boat.
It shows like a picture of them on a boat.
Hey, good idea. You bet.
It's like a little postcard thing, or like one of those greetings from whatever.
Yeah, those little like postcard
Yeah.
like postcard credits things.
Yeah. Alright, examine. Boop. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas.
Makes sense. Not a lot of people out on the lake when it's that cold.
No, there's more forests off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there.
Guy wandering around with a key, and he's trying to use it on a ladder. Shouting at he's scaring the villagers.
Why is he trying to use the key on the ladder?
He's asking people where the blacksmith is.
He's looking for dirt.
It's in the dirt. Well, it is the dirt. It's made of ground.
It's real earthy. Well, it is the earth. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Good point. Nick,
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Well, I do. Lame-o.
The Moida boat.
It
It is, in retrospect, it is kind of funny. I feel like there's something really, like, cosmically hilarious about how, like, we have... Think about this for a second. We lose our main, like, our senior lawyer, and her little sister shows up, and she's like, oh, I'm a spirit medium, I can contact the dead, and that should make our murder cases super easy, right? But she's not very good as a spirit medium, and normally only contacts Mia, who's like with her lawyer skills. So, and I think that there's something really funny about that in retrospect, where it's like, oh, we have a spirit medium that helps us with our murder cases, but she's never been able to contact the person who was murdered.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, who killed you and why?
How do I go inside the shop?
Yeah. Maybe we need like an excuse to get in there.
Maybe.
What was the system for contacting Gumshoe again? Oh yeah, we just have to like go to his office, I think.
Yeah, that's where I was. If I could figure out how to get back to, is it the
I don't want to
entrance?
be a snitch, so like just hypothetically, what should I what should I do if someone is camping illegally at the park?
Yeah, what do
It
you?
really shouldn't be.
It cuts to that Randy felt face bit where he's like, "What is my duty
It's my
of
duty of care
care in
here.
this situation?" uh,
That's me turning the space heater. It's pretty cold over here.
are you gonna read that?
December 25, Police Departments, Criminal Affairs. Yo, there's that weird little blue critter.
Hello, kitty cat. There's a kitty cat at the back of my chair. Hey, what's up, Mittens?
Welcome to Lujak's Kitty Cat stream.
Welcome to the cat
You're-
stream.
You'll have to take our word for it.
Yeah.
It's like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. I don't know what voice to give this guy. You should do this guy's voice.
Something wrong, miss?
The chief.
Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency?
No, none of those things.
Why are you
I'm
here?
looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Glumpshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No shoplifting, you got that? Why do you think she's a shoplifter?
I look like a criminal or something.
Why is she's crying now, dude. You made her cry. What an
There's
asshole.
something. I feel there's also like a sort of that definitely like a deliberate comedy to that, like, despite it being like a Japanese game and her being dressed as a shrine girl, that like no one recognizes that she's a shrine girl for some reason.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
It's like Phoenix is like, oh, are you like some kind of like traveling performer or something?
Yeah. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
This is a timeline where this is San Francisco, right? But also like in this timeline, like some other religion became the major one in Japan. So there's people don't really know what like Shinto like shrine is it what are they called? Yeah, like Shinto shrine girls like are.
Yeah. Your mama could see you now, she'd be crying. Now break and spit it out while you low lifes come back. What does any of that mean? You must be doing your Mitch training for interrogations. Oh, okay. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
Look at that chunky laptop.
That is a chunky laptop. That is old. This is an old game. Jesus. This must be the chief of the detectives here.
Do you think if they remastered this game again, like they would keep most of the plot lines? They could keep the plot lines the same, but just update all the technology.
Yeah.
Like the kid still uses like a Polaroid camera, on purpose, but like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could see it.
Like the what's the word? The hotels still use like hotel phones. It's just changes from like a societal norm to like a
quirky
just
thing.
a happenstance.
Just a weird quirk of the place. Of the people. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sided. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important?
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Right. The fuck is this creature? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the blue badge.
I'm blue. Oh, sorry, that's your line. I got excited.
It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice.
Check out my Etsy store.
I'll get him assigned. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. What is he called? The fucking...
He's called the Blue Badger,
the Blue
but
Badger.
like, looks more like a...
He doesn't really look like a badger.
Clown.
Yeah, I don't know what he looks like.
Better stay at the same distance from your computer.
Yeah. I guess back into the beach.
Yeah.
Anything here to examine?
So we checked out everything. Oh, hey, hello.
Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pulled the string. Oh wait, was that your line? Did I just read your line?
Oh, that's my line. Yeah, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pulled the string.
Yeah, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Nick, might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Is it that obvious? I have an extra inventory slot for poppers. I think we gotta take them because I have a hunch that
Well, obviously we're gonna take them. We weren't not
them and
gonna
then
take
pop
them.
them next to the camera to see if we can trigger the camera.
It'll be a fun time. Oh, dude, yeah, poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Jesus Christ!
Master
what
of
the fuck?
stealth.
Master of stealth. She's got that phantom thief skill. I started playing Persona 5 Royal. It's fun.
And which means that hey, wait a minute, Lou Jack.
What?
I was gonna be like, which means I should start playing that, and then I was like, hey, wait a minute, Lou Jack, what? That wasn't Persona 5 Royal wasn't on your game list.
No, look, technically it was. I only forgot to put it on there, but it's a weird one because I was originally playing it on my PlayStation.
It could be on your list, but you have to put it like lower than the other things. That way.
Yeah, I need to finish wrapping up Shantae. I'm still doing the Pirate Queen's Quest storyline. There's a lot of Shantae games, dude. And I've been spending most of my free time reading and watching One Piece.
Well, not that.
Anyway. So let's try going back to where the camera
That was weird.
is. What was weird?
Oh, my clock thing must have thought I was talking to it. I'm gonna unplug that because that is weird.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
There's a big writer that says raccoon on it.
Raccoon. Excuse me. You're lying.
Hold on. Where'd my window go? There. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. And now we have the poppers, which should probably make a sound that'll activate the camera.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud. Oh, wait. Hey, I'm Nick. Oh, yeah, we did this one.
Oh, we did. Wow, the fucking magnifying glass wasn't all chucked off.
Weird. Huh. Nah.
Oh, wait, yeah, now there's someone to... Maybe... Isn't this when the lady was supposed to pop up? Because I remember she pops up at one point. Maybe it's after the poppers.
Yeah.
Will you stop
Yeah,
that?
I think we have to activate it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like in the car or in the forest or something, and we have to activate it, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I have to check my camera."
Yeah, yeah.
So we activate the poppers.
Yeah, do we need to read this again?
Maybe it's broken. No, I don't think we do.
Alright.
Hit, like magnitude and pop pop.
Well, what then? These things? Aha! These are new. This
What
part's
then?
new.
That's my line. What
Well-
then? These things?
The party poppers. Up, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was like 4. That was like 8. That was like 8, 16. What's another 8, 20
Yeah,
something? That was like. That was the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. That was like 24 camera shots in a row. She wasted 24 bits of film. That lady's gonna be so fucking mad.
I hope that this is like a digital camera, but
Yeah.
well, it responded.
You want to do this one or should I? What's that?
I'm trying to remember what trying to remember what voice he had. Yeah.
Yes, bitches. Oh, hippie chick.
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill?
Have you ever actually heard someone say that in real life?
Not in real life, but I've heard characters say, "Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film."
Yep. It is film.
What? Huh? Oh, but it's not nice. I don't pay. They don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of film costs? I'll be back. Or you think it's setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? You trying to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin? Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. And those southern folks talk with exaggerated drawl, why that must be done. Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we are. I might be dumb, but I ain't stupid. And who are you now? Her chaperone?
Yeah, no,
I
rather,
think that confirms that she needs to have like a drawl.
we're sort of...
Just figure out what y'all gonna say, and say it for Jesus' sake.
What the fuck is a bejesus?
Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus' sake. Oh, for Pete's sake. God, I'd rather sit down through one of my... hold on.
You doing alright there, buddy?
God, I'd rather sit through one of my Papa's straws than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it.
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
Really sorry. Examine hair.
Can
What
we?
happened?
Oh, damn it.
Let me be clear.
You can't, let me be clear. You can't examine people. What happened?
What? Did you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention.
What? Didn't you even change my... Oh,
She's
right,
saying
hold on.
that's the
Yeah,
thing,
maybe you can
so-
present... Maybe you can present some...
Present what? All I got is my attorney's
Oh, all we got is
badge.
attorney...
Oh, hi, Mittens. Hello again. Hi, you. Oh, what you doing?
Now is not the time for cat.
We'll tell Kat that. Mwah. There is always time for cat. Alright, can I examine this? This camera is rigged to respond to. Oh, yeah, I fucking. Noises like party popper. I wonder if.
Did we miss an item or something?
I don't know, I wonder if Gumshoe's back.
Yeah, we just went upstairs, got scared. Went downstairs, got scared. Went upstairs again, got scared.
So I fired, then I missed, and then I fired again, and I missed, and I missed again.
I missed.
Had a popsicle, fell asleep in the snow.
In the snow.
Passed out in the snow.
This ain't right.
There's some from.
No, what are we? Did we just? Are we missing an item of some kind?
I don't know. Let's examine this spot again. Nothing around here. Nothing on the tree.
The gumshoe wasn't there. We don't have like a money item or a roll of film item.
Let's try going to the boat rental again.
We'll pay her with a boat.
Nothing to click on. And I still can't go inside. Well, I mean, I could just try showing her my attorney's badge. I'm just gonna try to show her my attorney's badge. Maybe that'll work.
I thought you did, and I missed it.
Hey, Chuck. Hold on. How do I present?
Phoenix went, tell you what, and then just left.
she was just like, tell you what. This is my badge.
Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I mean, I might as well be at this point. I'm a lawyer.
I do it all.
Yeah.
I did it.
It's done. Already done.
Chances of a 12-ounce mouse reference are low, but never zero.
Shout out to anyone who got that reference.
I do it all.
I do it all. I'm a lawyer.
What? I'm only gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. So I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner things than you. Meaner looking things than you.
You know, I would believe that she wrestled a gator if she told me. She looks like someone who has.
Sure, why not?
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool.
That's not a normal
Sus.
reaction to have to that. That's sus as fuck. What the hell do you mean sounds cool?
You don't say that in the first place. Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally,
Operation.
finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of head now. One bite. Hard.
Come to think of it, where
Right.
did Maya get to? Do you bite a little bit though? I mean, what?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. It's very American.
It's so.
You mind, honey? I can talk Yank for you if you, if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Right then, I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta.
So wait, are we in New York? Are we in like a
We're in San
Japanese version of?
Francisco.
We're in San Francisco. That's what I'm just gonna keep calling it. uh, great then. Oh, that's you. And you already read that. Or I think you already read that. Did you read that?
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Cool. All right. All right. So what happened? Oh, her name is Lotta.
Oh yeah, what was that
Taylor.
murder anyway?
Taylor. Her name was Lotta Hart.
Lotta Hart.
She's got a lot of heart.
She's got a lot of hair.
She does have a lot of hair.
I ain't seen much television lately.
Television. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Oh, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. I gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. To choke a mule? It's hard to remember which.
Does that? How do you choke a mule with a boat? What? You only need one boat to choke a mule? What does that mean?
I said that the first time we played this.
That makes no sense.
It makes about as much sense as a sack of wet goats.
Yeah, whatever floats your goat, I guess.
Little editor put on a little goat on a boat on the lake.
On the frog and the log and the hole in the bottom of the sea.
So what it is you do, Lotta? I do it all.
I do it all. So do something.
Just did.
Just did. It's done. Already did it.
Not me? Yeah, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland.
Heart of the Heartland.
Oh, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U.
What is the Heartland referred to?
Like inland of a country.
Huh. Ah, so I hear.
Because you were like right there when she said it. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers.
No, the fuck you ain't. This is clearly to capture Gordy's picture. Why else would you have a giant camera set up to record on pictures directed that high out at the ocean in that angle? You're looking for Gordy, dude.
That low. You mean that low facing the lake?
That low, that's what I meant. Like, no way you're recording meteors.
You get the azimuth, but not the right elevation.
Yeah. Falling stars.
What type of camera you have there? Yeah, I better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen.
Whatever that means. Isn't that where they make knives? Why they could...
From the knives you knew when you were a baby.
You can make two things. It's
Sorry, no, hold on before you go. It's just the Hitachi tech company. Hey, I'd like to order a personal massager. All right, done. And weird question, but you also have like a 20-ton like earth moving like apparatus. Yeah, we see. You're never gonna believe this. If I recall correctly, that actually is the same company, which is extra funny.
That's nuts.
So that device you have stuck to the camera. It's called a sonar hot dog. Like it's called an aerophone. It's like a hydrophone for the air. Isn't it just a microphone? Don't tell me what to do. Device. She says as it's like looks like it's glued to her head.
Right.
The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera. Neat.
This camera added to the core record. Alright,
Okay.
fucking yeah. Sorry,
I'm just gonna scratch my head until you leave.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to the beach. Seems like
now we know what that
nothing
does.
from her.
Now we just have to go to other locations and keep picking up objects that'll waste film.
I wonder if Gumshoe's back yet?
Yeah, maybe he's back now.
Gumshoe! Where the fuck are
Gumption,
you?
where are you?
Gumption, get out of here. What? Gord Lake. Alright.
Gord Lake.
Gord Lake.
Come on, we can use this to take pictures of Gordy.
Okay.
I feel it's not just you, Lujak. I feel equally lost. Like, I could have sworn... Let me think here. Like, we looked at all the things in, like, each of these locations. And then went there and checked and Gumshoe wasn't there. So then we went back and we used... And the party poppers were there magically.
Yeah, I'm
So we have to
confused.
fiddle around with more of her stuff.
What happens if I show her her own camera?
To show her her own camera?
Lotta?
Yeah.
So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep. You know, just usual sounds that a meteor makes.
Yeah, the crashing noise of a meteor or whatever. Actually, the victim in the case we were searching, he was shot with a pistol.
Pistol. Never heard of it.
Never heard of a pistol. Yo, there's a moment in Inuyasha where they introduce guns and one of the Jikotsu gets shot and she's like, oh, so this is the gun I've heard so much about. And it's like, oh yeah, they're just literally inventing guns in this time period because it's the feudal era and we're like dealing with 7 crazy fighters now.
Well, if it's the... I'm trying to remember where with late 1600s, I think, then yeah, it would have been when Japan started getting guns from, I think it was the Portuguese, question mark? Where the West was like, hey, open up your borders, and they're like, nah, we're doing our own thing, and they're like, well, what if firearms?
What if firearms?
Are you threatening us or selling us guns? That depends on if you buy the guns or not.
That depends.
I don't know the actual details, but yeah, the firearms were the new hotness, and it's still wild to me in like a historical sense that like different eras like various places in the world sort of like skipped certain eras where like in the sense that like there was no like medieval era in like the Americas in the sense that like when they didn't have like knights and kings and stuff or whatever because that's just totally different like society. And in Japan it's wild how it's like basically you had like your samurais right up until like firearms and then like a sort of small overlap, and they basically went from they went from what we would like in my mind associate with like medieval combat and stuff immediately into like post gunpowder, post industrial like ironclads and cannons and stuff.
Yeah, and then you had like pirates using guns, and then you're playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag and you're Edward Kenway.
I mean, I would have been kind of around that, but yeah, it's wild.
Yo, what if samurai pirates like before gunpowder?
I mean, I think so. There's probably Ronin pirates. Someone in the comments let us know about some cool like Japanese pirates.
Yeah,
I want to know.
Yeah, me too. Right now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey, y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. Don't remember if there's anything on them, though. She looks guilty. I think she does.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to get involved, but she really needs to because it's kind of like the one little evidence that we actually have on who did it.
Yeah, she's being sus.
But what if I got something? What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw!
That is not how you respond to, well, I guess I'm not a cop, but don't
I've been listening to too much true crime podcasts, and I've lost my sense of humanity.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love that thing, though. It's just like... That was just like two like normal talking people, and it's like true crime podcasters talking about a grisly murder, and then it's just like a deep fried like spooky sort of voice, like spooky face, and it's just lost media podcasters talking about an episode, like a single episode of a children's cartoon. Yeah.
You're lying.
I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, she actually said the thing.
Hey, is there more stuff that we can look at? Whoa!
Jesus, white woman jump scare. Or no, I guess she'd be a Japanese woman jump scare? I don't know.
Shrine girl jump scare.
Shrine girl jump scare.
It'd be so funny if you were about to get jump scared by a FNAF animatronic and you just like slap them with the bad thing go away talisman and they just kind of dribble back into the background.
They just go away.
Yeah, it makes like a nice meaty slap sound effect, just whoop.
Yeah, just whoop.
Combined with sort of like a metallic like clang.
Oh yeah.
You went inside your SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Alright, now we can leave.
So now at least she'll check.
You think Gumshoe's back yet?
Yeah. Legend says that they're still looking for Gumshoe to this day.
Oh shit, narration box. Sign. That's a good sign.
Symbiote 25. Police department. Criminal affairs. Yes, Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Oh, fuck right off.
Are you finished with those errands?
There he is. Are you finished
Hey,
with those
Gumshoe, are you done with
errands?
those errands?
Are you finished with those errands? Hey, Squidward, are you finished with those errands?
Hey! Audience clapping sound effect.
Ah!
Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe!
Woo!
Yay! Children cheering sound effects. Just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
Oh, it looks like worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news.
Bad news bears.
Oh, this is gonna suck. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No. Can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word.
The meeting.
I think he said, no, wait. I think he said something like, Ba we run on Niba, but I don't know what that means.
So how did the meeting...
People who were like, I don't know, like 20 years older than us are like, oh, wait, is that the original Transformers?
So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
Bitch, true.
I'd like to help you, but I can't.
I'd like to tell ya.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. And blueberries aren't even really that blue.
You know, you
They call,
think...
like,
You know, you think you're biting into a chocolate chip muffin and you start chewing it and it's a fucking raisin. Like, what has this world come to when we can't even trust our own muffins anymore?
Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human, like you and me.
Kitty
He might be a
cat!
vamp. Still, you get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. Just the kind of guy he is.
Yeah!
You know, I just realized something. I think I figured it out, but it's kind of dumb. That the reason why Edgeworth doesn't want you defending him is that, like, whether, like, he probably plans on, what's the word? Like, I don't necessarily think that he would just, like, plead guilty right off the bat, but, like, he figures that he'll plead not guilty, but be declared guilty, and that'll be a strike against whatever lawyer defends him, which is why he doesn't want us to, because he assumes that we care about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why can't anyone else see that? So they think Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. Excuse me. I see. So does he have a lawyer or not?
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna guess no.
I mean, he could, if he really had to, he could represent himself, but, like...
You think lawyers do that, typically?
No, but, like, in this case, that does feel like the perfect Edgeworth move, because think about it, if he represents himself, then either he's declared not guilty, and now he's the legendary lawyer who like, defended himself in court and proved his innocence or whatever. Or he's declared guilty, and it doesn't matter what his reputation is, because he's gonna be in jail.
Good point. Hey.
I mean, like, even with, like, whatever the most lenient sentence is, he would probably get, like, disbarred or whatever, so it's his reputation isn't really, like, a thing he would care about. But actually, that's a big brain play. It's like, I'll represent myself. If I lose, then I lose. But if I win, then it means that I'll be this legendary lawyer. And suddenly, I want to eat one of these little chocolate coins I got for Christmas. Go
on. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and go. Oh. Alright. Oh, and do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Maybe he has to preserve the masquerade.
Yeah, he's got a shapeshifter there that he's trying to protect.
Alright, we went in different directions, but I think it still worked out.
Yeah, it's fine. People will.
He's got to preserve the capital M masquerade, because we all think that he's a vampire and that his mentor guy is.
Oh, that's where you were going.
Yeah, so clearly that's why he can't get help with this case, because he'd be like, yeah, I killed him, but I killed him because he was, I don't know, doing some kind of vampire thing.
What if your persona was a vampire?
I mean, that'd be cool because you wouldn't have any of the disadvantages of being a vampire because your persona thing would be the vampire.
Yeah, and your persona wouldn't have any of those disadvantages because it's just a spirit thing.
One of them. How come every time Arthur Morgan uses a persona, every time I mess up my persona, I'm an idiot. But whenever Arthur Morgan messes up his persona, it's just one of them spirit things.
It's just one of them spirit. Thank you, Bill Williams.
Unlock your chakras, Micah.
You gotta unlock your chakras, Micah. If you wanna unlock your persona, you gotta first unlock your chakras.
You gotta take off the mask that you put on yourself. And the lies that you tell yourself.
The mask of lies. You gotta break off the mask of lies, Micah. You gotta break it off. Oh my god.
I feel every time I go to the cognitive realm, it's a Jungian archetype, but when you do, it's just one of them things. Okay, enough of that.
That's such a good meme. Can you make that? Can you make that like you did the blue
just
thing?
One of them things, like recurring me.
Just make a recurring memes with that. Oh my god.
I read it.
No, sorry.
Probably wrap up after this.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite gags.
Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious.
Well, not from where I'm
standing,
dude.
You got a strong working relationship, us two.
It all started 2 years ago. We met in college. You were in college 2 years ago. Shut up.
I went to college late. He's in the same study group as Abed and Troy and such. Trust each other, and that's how it works.
Gumshoe and Edgeworth in the morning.
Morning. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth is always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. There's a reason. He hasn't had that arc yet, I think. Maybe a little bit. Not quite. He
Yeah.
trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man, or woman, or accidental circumstance.
Whoever it turns out to be.
That's why I work extra hard, pal. He looks like he's like just gone jogging.
Yeah,
he's
like
breathing
he's
too.
just got done working out.
He's got an awful lot of running to do.
Yeah, he just got back from the gym. He's been
He's
working
come
that.
to a Time Lord theory on Reddit.
He's been working that treadmill for like the last hour.
We gotta earn that trusty places in us. I see. Through my tears. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust.
Yeah, sure.
And you have my word on that.
Alright,
It's definitely
sure
not
thing.
that he shared his blood and I'm his vampire thrall.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. Definitely not some kind of masquerading shapeshifter or whatever. With a persona. The autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Sorry, I just had this image in my head of like Snake, but like a Solid Snake, but he's got like regular clothes on, like he's at like I don't know, like a gala or something. But like he's really bad at like getting live info, so he'll be talking to someone and they'll be like, ah yes, it was one of my favorite Rembrandts. Referring to like the painter, and he's like, "Will you excuse me for a moment?" And he like turns around, and you see him like squat behind a potted plant, and he's like, "Otacon, what the heck is a Rembrandt?"
Otacon, I don't understand this art nerd speak.
You get, yeah, just I love the gag of just Solid Snake getting info on like whatever situation he's in, but like outside of like combat situations.
Yeah, he's like talking to the Mark II guy that Otacon's on the screen of.
You mean that hedgehogs can swim? Yeah, there's a common misconception.
Well, then why did they think that he couldn't swim? Because some dude told him he didn't think to follow up with some, like, direct research after that? Like, he just trusted that?
I don't know if I read the previous one, but
no.
yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy. Right.
Oh, cool.
One bullet got to the heart.
We're wrapping up right now. Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim? No.
What?
I mean, I'd rather not. Oh, you mean
here?
like when he's alive?
Oh, wow! Your mind went to a totally dark place just now.
Yeah, I thought you meant like, oh, we like trawled him out of the water. It's kind of damp. That face.
Someone you know?
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. I don't know.
What's the fucking advertisement Steve Austin does for the cleaning product? He does it with another guy. He's like, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, and here's a dishwashing product, some dish soap or whatever.
I feel like I've seen that, but
Like,
I don't know.
I can't remember who the other guy is, but there's two of them. It's Steve Austin and some other guy. Ah, man, that's gonna drive me nuts.
I'll look it up. If it means we can wrap up this episode.
All right. Did you read that? Oh, you're looking it up now.
Not that. I think you might be confusing for a. No, I'm thinking of a different commercial with a wrestler, but it was for I think it was like engine oil or something. Alright, I couldn't find it.
Alright,
No, I think I read that. I don't know.
alright, hold on a minute. Sorry.
I think it would be like Mako's dad from. No, is that. What's his name? From. The guy from the Legend of Korra.
Yeah,
Fireman,
Mako.
like
Mako
his
and
dad.
Bolin?
Yeah, Mako's dad would look like the. He's got the shark eyebrows.
Oh, yeah. Little
Eyebrows are
bit.
sharks.
He's got shark eyebrows.
My eyebrows are sharks, Korra.
Your argument is invalid.
I have this feeling that I've met him somewhere a long time ago. Maybe he met Mia and Maya is like channeling it.
Maybe, but
we'll
in
find that
any
out in the
case,
next episode.
in the meantime, I've been Lee Jack,
I've been Sailor.
and I'm reminding you to take care,
Stay awesome.
drink water,
And, make sure you do enough different things in the day. You know, sometimes you gotta play a different video game or something. And
yeah,
you'll be like, I feel like I widen my horizons.
yeah, go play Persona 5, and go watch One Piece, and go read One Piece. And then go watch the remake, I guess. I don't know. Watch the live action if you're into that.
There's so much One Piece.
There's so much
you
One
don't
Piece.
know what you're telling people to do.
Yeah, no, dude, listen. There's this meme. So look, there's the One Piece. It's the manga, right? And then it got adapted into an anime, and then it got like dubbed, and then there was the live action, and now it's getting a remake. So there's that freaking like meme of Dr. Manhattan, where it's just like, it's 19 whenever this first came out, and I'm experiencing the East Blue Saga of One Piece. It's 2000 whenever the anime started, I'm experiencing the East Blue Saga of One Piece. 2003 live action, I'm experiencing the East Blue Saga of One Piece. Remake
I've
coming
seen that,
out,
but
it's
it's,
20 whatever, and I'm experiencing the East Blue Saga of One Piece.
I've seen that, but it's just like, it's whatever year, and they're releasing a darker, grittier Batman movie.
Yeah.
But it's like they've been fairly like consistent. It's just that just interconnect the world a little bit. Don't stop with just your Batmans.
Yeah.
And
DC.
we will see you next time on People Orients.
Indeed. Bye.